Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome to the Engineering Skill Tree Perk Update for 1.5.7. Starting at 25, we have Scaffold. Non-ranged siege engine build speed increased by 10% and increase equipped shield hit points by 10%. Torsion engines. Ranged siege engine build speed increased by 10% and increase equipped crossbow damage by 3. At 50, Siegeworks. Ranged siege engines have 10% more hit points in missions as well. And Settlement provides 1 extra catapult at the beginning of the siege. So you have an engineering and you have a governor, but the HP is the big thing. They can last longer. It is companion perk. We have an engineering and a governor. Ranged siege engines are 25% less likely to be hit while bombarding settlements. And then prisoner escape chance from dungeons are decreased by 25%. Wow, that is massive. That is huge. Because there's, once again, we're going into those governor perks, and I already put a video up on governors. Boy, that is wicked. Level 75 Carpenters. Rams and siege towers have 35% more HP. That is pretty good considering they can get taken out if you don't take out their siege engines. And then you have 25% increased build speed for town projects, which will be a governor perk. Once again, engineering and governor. And then military planner. Ranged troops have 50% more ammunition when besieging. That is huge. For your ranged units to have 50% more, that's a lot of arrows. And then 50% increased build speed for castle projects. Level 100, Wall Breaker. Damage to walls increased by 25% during siege. And its perk is a captain perk. Your troops deal 10% more damage to shields. We have governor and captain as well. So we have Dreadful Sieger. Increased hit chance to siege engines by 10% during campaign siege. Your troops deal 5% increased damage with crossbows. 125. We have engineer and governor. Salvager. Increase campaign map battle accuracy by 20%, and each militia increased build speed of siege engines by 0.0 or 0.1%. So if you have 100 militia, you would increase siege engine building capabilities by 10%. So that's an okay perk. With more perks being out there, it's going to be more important. Towns always seem to build them faster than the attacker. And a foreman is engineer and governor. Increase campaign map trebuchet accuracy by 10%. So it's increasing the accuracy of a couple of them. And then every time a project is finished, increase prosperity by 100. Wow, that is insane. Prosperity is super important, and you think of how many projects there are at the beginning of the game. That is a pretty powerful perk. 150, we have a governor and then engineer. 10% faster build rate for fortifications, aqueducts, and barrack projects. And then for the engineer, can craft fire versions of siege engines. That's pretty good perk right there. And for this one, we have a governor and an engineer. Siege engineer. Defensive siege engines have 10% more HP. Once again, always useful. Can craft fire versions of siege engines. So pretty kind of down the middle on that one. 175, it is a army commander and an engineer. Camp building. During besieging, army loses 50% less cohesion. That's pretty darn sweet. And then reduce the casualties from bombardments. As long as you have a good medic, that's not a huge deal. It's still a help, but it's not a huge deal. All right, so we have engineer and we have a governor. The engineer is not implemented. The governor increases max granary food storage capacity by 100. So it all depends on whether or not you have just a strict governor or not. I would most likely take this as a personal, and then this as a governor. 200, engineer and governor. Engineering guilds increase recruitment slot by 1 when recruiting from artisan notables. Once again, can be pretty darn powerful. Artisans normally aren't that. You only normally get, I think, 1 artisan. You get more merchants, but normally only 1 artisan. And then for the governor perk, wall hit points are increased by 25%, so not terrible. And then we have an engineer and a governor apprenticeship. Each time you build a siege machine, troops in your party gain 5 EXP instead of 8 XP value to whole party. As you can see, the English sounds a little bit off. I think what they're meaning is everybody's going to gain 5 EXP in your entire party. I believe that's what they're meaning by it. It just looks like the English is a bit off. And then the governor perk. Every unique project in settlement provides a 1% bonus to prosperity. 225, we have engineer and captain metallurgy not implemented. So the engineer perk is not implemented yet. The captain perk is troops under the formation you control have their armor values increased by 5. Which is not bad. Anything to help can help. And then we have a engineer and captain improved tools. Camp preparation is 20% faster. Now that is a big deal because in the 1.5.7 patch notes, camp preparation takes 30% longer now. So that can help offset that. And then the captain perk is troops under your formation you control deal 5% more melee damage. So depending on what that not implemented perk is going to make a big difference, because right now you really want that. I mean, you've got to build it faster. 250 clockwork, which is engineer and governor. Ballistas in siege bombardment reload 25% faster. That is insanely powerful. Governor perk. Gold boosts from town projects are 20% more effective. That can also be very powerful at the beginning. Clockwork is sounding pretty incredible. Architectural commissions, engineering, and governor. Once again, your trebuchets and the same types will reload 25% faster. And the governor perk is continuous projects provide 20 gold per day. And then for the final, and let's see, masterwork. Every 1 skill point over 250 increases siege engine campaign damage by 1%. So if you have 300, it is going to increase it by 50%. If you cap at 330, it will increase siege engine damage in the campaign map, not in the actual battle map, by 80%. That is insanely powerful. Getting 300 will help you siege so quick. It once again make engineers absolutely needed. To be able to do that much damage and in these different areas, a good engineer is now very much wanted in this game. So that is the nice quick engineering rundown that came in 1.5.7. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.